Hi guys, and what is today? Happy weekend, you guys. So I hope that everybody had an amazing week. And today we are doing our reading for the week of November 30th, which we know starts off Monday with this beautiful Gemini full moon eclipse energy, which I'm very excited about because it's the last eclipse of the year. And I think we all need this major release, which is exactly what this moon is going to be all about. Releasing, preparing yourself for new energy, letting go of the old, letting go of carrying all around all of these regrets and blocks, and just honoring ourselves for our whole journey. And, our journey has been full of a lot of emotion in 2020. So I feel like this moon, to me, speaks of a lot of healing and just remembering who we are, and it's very exciting energy in the air. So let's go ahead and take a look at the energy for next week. So we're using just the Rider-Waite, and then we're using the Roots and Wings. I believe that's what it's called. That oracle, yes, the Roots and Wing oracle, which I love. It's one of those that kind of goes dormant, but when it wakes up, it's ready. It's like ready to be used. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have happening for this week. And as you can see, today we have some friends on the table, and we are going to be putting our cards on our rose quartz slab. We have our smoky and our smoky citrine here for grounding, for joy, for all of that energy that we need. Of course, on the table, we always see my Santa Muerte candle just to honor the energy of this particular season. So let's go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to open ourselves up. I want you to take a deep breath. If you have a question right now, ask it to the universe. And because this is a community reading, just take what you need and leave what doesn't resonate with you. And it doesn't matter. Let's say that you found this video and it's already 2021, or it's already, December. You're here for a reason. So take your message. So let's go ahead and begin. So we start off the week seeing, feeling very positive. Now, I do like this card because it resonates a lot with that Gemini full moon. The thing about this and being in Sagittarius season is that we will feel inspired, like, we're ready to conquer the world. We just don't want to get too excited about it because we don't want to overwhelm ourselves. Usually when we get inspired, when we get excited about something, we start like 50 projects, and we tend to put these expectations on ourselves. And then when we realize that we've overwhelmed ourselves or exhausted ourselves, then we feel like we let ourselves down, and we're not really seeing how unrealistic, our expectations were at the time. So definitely allow this amazing inspirational energy to run through you, and just start a plan. Think about what you want to do next. Just keep your feet grounded in the, very grounded. Now, what we see here midweek, we're seeing the Hermit in reverse. So definitely honor your energy, honor yourself. If you're feeling a little bit low, if there's a lot of emotions, because the Seven of Cups, does show just overwhelming energy. But, what we need to do with the Hermit in reverse, and what I'm feeling here, is making sure that we're not detaching ourselves, especially when we're feeling lower. Healers have this tendency that to protect ourselves, we will almost like detach ourselves or hide ourselves from the world, when it should be a time where we reach out. We just kind of feel like burdens. It's not that we're proud. It's like we don't want to be a burden. But this week, you definitely want to be careful with that mindset. You don't want to detach yourself completely. And that, being alone in a way that we enjoy, it turns into loneliness. So definitely take care of you, but reach out to those people that you love, that get you. As we see the Knight of Swords, we see a little bit of clarity happening at the end of the week. And this is great energy to have. So on that day, on those moments that you feel this clarity, definitely embrace it. Don't think about all the things that you want to do while feeling like this. We've already learned our lesson for 2020. It's no longer about good days or bad days, good weeks or bad weeks. These are moments, right? And we shouldn't label them as good or bad. So what we see here is the fog is beginning to lift, right? So maybe there was anxiety there. Maybe you found yourself lost in your thoughts, but now you're going to kind of breathe a little bit easier is what I'm getting, right? And this is actually good news, because if you're working with healing, you know, we don't really feel the change all of a sudden, but we feel it little bits, right? In little bits. So this is a good sign that whatever healing you're practicing is definitely working for you. Let's go ahead and pull out one last card. And what we see here for the week is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely pay attention to your energy. I love this message. I love every time she comes because I feel like we need her to show up a lot in our readings as a reminder that we aren't here to fix everybody, that we cannot take other people's burdens. You know, a lot of times we find ourselves not grounded, all over the place, not focused, and we don't realize that it's not even our energy. You know, as healers, we want to help everybody around us. We feel the world deeply, but we definitely have to practice grounding. We have to understand that I can help somebody, but I don't need to take their burdens. So look into your life and what's parts of your life do you think that you need more grounding? You know, is it in your work life? Is it with your friends? You know, definitely set some boundaries there. Boundaries don't necessarily have to mean, you know, I don't talk to you right now. You don't talk to me for a week. They could be very soft boundaries, but whatever it is, make sure that you're making yourself your obligation. You know, I used to say we are a priority to ourselves, but now I've switched that over, you know, to we are our own obligation. Now the cat, that's not even a cat, the card of the week, it's brought to us by the being crafty. Now crafty has nothing to do with go ahead and make me a blanket, right? This is seeing through deception. You definitely want to pay attention to your intuition, as you do every day, as you should do every day in your life, but definitely next week. You know, you can get through tricky situations that show up while you maintain your integrity. So definitely paying attention to your energy, to basically whatever that gut feeling is saying. A lot of times that gut feeling sparks up and it catches us by surprise, and we're just like, am I imagining this? Am I being paranoid? You know, and our gut and our intuition isn't there to make us paranoid or to give us anxiety. It's like there to guide us. So definitely trusting that. So as you could see, next week is a very good week. I think the main energy of next week is going to be remaining grounded and taking care of ourselves. So with that, I would definitely suggest carrying around some smoky quartz, some fluorite, lepidolite for focus, smoky for grounding, amethyst for grounding, as well as a rose quartz for self-love and being patient with yourself. So I hope that everybody has an amazing upcoming week, and I will see everybody next weekend. So lots of love and light to you all. I love you, and blessed be. Bye-bye.